Now, the Human Rights Council in Geneva convened today to view a special hour-long Channel 4 film featuring video evidence of atrocities by both sides at the end of the Sri Lanka civil war. Footage first aired on this programme has already prompted one UN Special Envoy to conclude that there is evidence of serious international crimes. Our Foreign Affairs correspondent Jonathan Miller reports.
Every year, the United Nations Human Rights Council convenes in Geneva to debate some of the weightiest moral issues of our times. Today, delegates were shown what the UN says appears to be prima facie evidence of war crimes, allegedly committed 2 years ago in Sri Lanka. The notorious killing field video, as never seen before, raw and uncut.
In this sequence, recorded on a mobile phone by Sri Lankan government forces, naked tiger prisoners are executed with their hands bound behind their backs.
It's a brutal watch, the summary execution of Tamil prisoners by Sri Lankan government soldiers. Footage first broadcast on this programme and authenticated by the United Nations. Today, the hour-long documentary was premiered at the UN Human Rights Council, whose members just 2 years ago passed a resolution congratulating the Sri Lankan government on winning its 30-year-long war against the Tamil Tigers. Today, the tone is rather different.
This body was formed in the wake of World War II precisely to address this kind of assault upon human dignity. And it is the responsibility of this body to do so. Now what? These events have happened. What can the world do about it?
A UN panel has said this video is credible evidence of war crimes. It's now up to Ban Ki-moon to request a formal inquiry. Also watching today, a Sri Lankan government delegation.
The footage has since been authenticated by the United Nations, though the Sri Lankan government still refuses to accept that.
We have already made a preliminary investigation on the video, and we have scientific material to establish that this particular video has is not authentic.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir.
I have
to do this right now. Sorry.
I have meeting to attend.
It does look a little evasive.
No, I'm not.
Having failed to act at the time to prevent the murder of 40,000 Tamil civilians, the United Nations now risks another spectacular failure if it doesn't act on its own recommendations. If alleged war crimes go uninvestigated and unpunished, it may sow the seeds of future conflict in a new generation of Sri Lankan Tamils who already feel betrayed by a world which they think is letting their government get away with murder. Jonathan Miller, Channel 4 News, Geneva.